Hello guys, welcome to today's video in the life of a forex trader. And in today's video I'm going to first of all I want to welcome you guys to this private mentorship where I will be explaining exactly how I trade and how I follow the footprint of the bank and how I've been able to trade with confidence that I'm going to make profit. Now in today's video I'm going to be explaining two things, and then basically our question and answering is going to be by 9 o'clock Monday to Friday. So after you've gone through this video, if you have any question you want to ask me, I will be live by 9 p.m. Nigerian time. Ask me any question you want on my private WhatsApp group and I will answer you, and I'm going to be dropping a video for you guys. Although I have, if you check well on the WhatsApp group, you can see that I drop like 5 topics I'm going to be discussing with you guys. I'm going to be dropping each one throughout this week. I'm trying to review some things, put many things together, so I'll give you guys the best as I could, because you guys are my priority in this forex industry. I want you guys to succeed. For you being able to invest into your knowledge is one thing that I must really congratulate you guys for. So the two topics I'm going to be discussing in today's video is going to be how the bank trade and time frame combination to analyze the forex market. Now, number one, let's go to how the bank trade. How the bank trade. One thing you need to understand is that in forex is like every market, just like every market, just like Alaba market, like big market, like main market, like small market, like every physical market. And one of the most important characteristic of every market you can see or you can go to buy something is, for you to buy anything in the market, you need somebody to sell to you. For you to buy anything at all in the market, you need a seller, somebody that will sell to you. And for you to sell anything in the market, you need somebody that will buy from you. For you to sell, you need a buyer, and for you to buy, you need a seller. And the same thing applicable in the forex market. The forex market is, you either buy or you sell to make profit, because we don't care where the market is going to. All we care is that no matter the direction it's going, is doing what we want to see, and we are ready to buy or sell. Now how do the bank trade? One thing you need to understand is that in forex trading, some people have to lose money for you to make money, and you have to lose money for some people to make money. And that is why following the footprint of the bank is very important. Now let me just tell you guys what I mean by the bank. The bank are the big institutions, are the banks. We call them the SMC, the smart money traders. They are those that moves the market. They have billions of dollars in the forex market that moves the market either up or down. They move it in any direction that they like. So if they want to start selling, they will start selling. They sell in billions of dollars, and if they want to start buying, they buy in billions of dollars, and thereby they are the one moving the market. And what you need to understand about these banks and the big institution is that they don't lose in the forex market. So the thing is that you and I are the only one that are losing in the forex market. So that is, the retail traders are the only one that are losing in the forex market. So you either lose for the bank to make money, or for you to make money, you need to follow the direction of the bank. I have seen so many mentors who teaches their students chart patterns and double top, double bottom, all those shitty strategies. I'm not trying to badmouth them that I'm the best one, but they are not trading. They are trading. To me, they are trading based on locks, because they are, if they lose money they cannot really tell why they lose money, but when you start following the footprint of the bank, you can tell why you lose money, you can tell why you lost money, you can tell why this particular zone did not hold, because you are trading one single thing. You get, if you check my free value on YouTube, you can see I only teach one strategy, and that was the strategy I was using when I was not yet following the bank, and the strategy was working too well for me. Why? Because I am repeating the same thing. One thing you need to understand in forex is that it's not about how many strategy you know how to trade, it's not about how many patterns you know how to trade, it's about you and you trading the same thing, repeating the same thing that works over and over and over and over again. Now, like I said earlier, for you to make money in the forex market, somebody need to lose, and for somebody else to make money, you need to lose. You need to lose. And now for you to minimize, it's not that we don't take losses in forex, but the fact is that since you are following the mover or the market, you are at the right corner of the market, so there is high probability of you making money. That is why my strategy was able to be up to 90% of, have a 90% win rate. Sorry. So for you now, you've understood why many people lose in the forex market is simply because they are not following the bank. Now, so now for you to be profitable, you need to know where the banks are moving the market to at the particular time and follow where they are going. Now the retail traders need to constantly lose for the big bank to constantly make money. Since they are constantly making money, that's why the retail traders does not know where the banks are going, are also constantly losing money. So I am going to teach you guys in this course, which is going to take about 1 week to upload all the videos, because I'm reviewing some things, make everything together before I upload. I don't just make video and upload to you guys. So I'm going to show you guys how the bank trade, how they do their things, and how I've been trading and cashing out in the forex market. Now, so why is it important for you to identify where the big banks are moving the market to? It's very advisable and important for you to know where the big bank are moving the market to, because you need to follow who is constantly making money consistently without losing, for you to guarantee yourself profit in the forex market. Like when I say profit, I mean consistent profit that you can last 10 years in the forex market. As I am now, even if I trade forex for the next 20 years, believe me or not, the same strategy I'm teaching you guys now is the same strategy that I'll be using, and I'll be repeating the same thing over and over and over and over and over again in the forex market. So when I'm trading on the daily, I'm doing the same thing. When you are on the 4 hour, the same thing. 30 minutes, the same thing. When you are on the 30 minutes, 5 minutes, 1 minute, you are doing the same and the same and the same thing. But for me, I don't go below 30 minutes, and I will teach you guys not to go below 30 minutes, because I don't want you to start losing money. I don't want you to start FOMOing trading. So now 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 that you have understood how the bank, now let me just give you an example of how the bank trades. Like earlier sorry earlier in my video, in my free classes, which is advisable for you to go and check the videos, all of the videos are, before you come to this mentorship, because if you come here without any foundation, you're going to fail. I told you guys about trend. I told you guys about trend. I explained vividly about trend, either an uptrend or a downtrend. And one thing I told you guys is that, and one thing you need to understand is, when price is going up, it's going to continue going up until it hit a zone that might revise the trend back. Now, how do you know where the bank are at the current time? This is how the bank trade. The bank, who the people that are moving the bank, we have two phases in the forex market. We have the rally and the correction. Now when this ABC happens in the forex market, now we wait for it to come back to a supply and demand zone, then we buy up. Now when you see something like this in the forex market, ABC, that break structure or change character. Now what do I mean by break structure or change character? I'm showing you how the bank trade now. Let me take for example, when price is coming down like this, and then there is an ABC. Now this ABC is telling you that yes, the price is now in an uptrend, because you can call this a trend. First touch, second touch, you can see, you can call this a trend. First touch, second touch, this is a trend. Now what do you wait? If you are following, now the bank is telling you that we are about to move the market higher. You wait for price to correct itself back down, wait for a confirmation, which I'm going to teach you guys very soon. And it will not be I'm just giving you, like, this is just like a foundation of what I'm going to be teaching you in the forex market. Then you buy up. Now how you're not just going to wait for price to come in. There is a lot more that I'm going to explain in this video. The right place for this retracement can come here and move up, come here and move up, can even go below this low, depending on what your time frame for the zone is telling you to do. So now that you have, and when this is like a change of character, a trend that change character, or when we have this ABC that presents itself, you can see another ABC, another trend goes up and then it comes down. Now I told you guys, you either know where the bank is moving the market to when it either breaks structure or change character. When the market is in a downtrend and it breaks another liquidity zone like this, is called, that is what we call a break of structure. And when the market is in an uptrend and then it break back to the down, that is what we call a change of character. So now when it breaks structure, you can see now, this is another ABC created. Now you're going to identify a zone. I'm going to teach you guys how to identify the zone, just like as I taught in my free class, how to identify daily zone, and then they use 5 minutes to break out. I'm teaching you what you can use on any time frame. My strategy works on any time frame, on anything at all, both crypto, forex, stock, and whatever you want to trade with it. Go and trade and make your fucking money. Now you wait for the price to trade back into the zone, this zone right here, and then you wait for confirmation for sniper entry around this zone, then you put the price down. That is how the bank follows the big bank move the market. And when they want to change character, since you know higher time frame zone that they might change character, you're already waiting for them to come and change character, then you follow them up on the time frame. Now that you've understood, I believe by now you've understood how the bank trade. The bank, when the price is going up, they correct, continue going up. Or when the price is coming down, they will correct and continue coming down. Now what you need to understand is that it's not guaranteed in 100% that they must just correct it and continue coming down. Sometimes it's change character like this. It change character and then go up and create another ABC. Now when it change character and it create another ABC, you automatically and psychologically also change your own character, that now we are no longer in a downtrend. No more, I'm not buying anymore. Then you wait for another correction and then you buy up. Now this is how the bank trade. And that's the bank also is the other way the bank trade is through manipulation. Now when people has, although that one is not for now, I'll leave that for that day. Now I believe by now you have understood how the bank trade, how the bank move the market, the same and the same and the same, and doing the same thing over and over and over again. This is called the three boss methodology, but me I simplify it to ABC pattern. It's called the three. My mentor normally call it the ABC method. My mentor trade this thing all over, all like he trade this. He does not trade anything other than this three boss methodology, and that is what I'm trading, and that's what I have proven to work for me for over how many, for the times I've been trading forex, and my profitability has increased so high. This is what I've been trading. You identify an SMC that is trading. Sorry, uh, um, yes, an SMC, a smart money concept that is already trading, that is already delivering. Now you wait for the correction, and then move the price upper, or you wait for, or in the downtrend is an SMC that is already delivering. Wait for the correction, and then wait for. This is how you trade the forex market. Now that you have understood how the big bank are trading the forex market, if there's anything you don't understand, please do not hesitate to DM me. I'll be more than willing to help you guys. I want you guys to win. Now we're going to go to how to combine time frame combination in forex trading for you to be able to analyze the forex market properly and efficiently. Now in the forex market, there are three different types of time frame combination. We have the R1, we have the R6, we have the R30. Now the R1 is the time frame you are going to be choosing to be trading on. It can be 30 minutes. Me, I don't go below 30 minutes. It can be 30 minutes. It can be 1 hour. It can be 4 hour. It can be daily. It can be daily. That is R1, R6, and R30. It can be daily. The R1 is where you find your ABC pattern. The R1 is where you find your ABC pattern. Now this R6 is not actually R6, is R6 major, because there's also R6 minor. I'm going to go into that in my deep video. Now this is the R1, R6, and then R30 minor, R6 major. Now the R1 is the time frame you are choosing to trade on. It can be 30 minutes, it can be 4 hour, it can be 1 hour. Sorry, it can be 5 minutes, it can be 30 minutes, it can be 4 hour, and it can be daily time frame. This is the time frame you're going to be looking for your SMC, your SMC that's already delivering, that is remaining for it to come back, for you to just buy from there, or coming down for you to sell from there downward. Now that is for your R1. R1 is simply any time frame at all you have chosen to trade from, but there are 4 major time frames for you to trade on in the forex market, which is the 5 minutes, the 30 minutes, the 4 hour, and the daily. The 5 minutes is for scalper, while the 30 minutes is for day trader, the 4 hour is for swing traders, and the daily is for position traders. Now the daily is for position traders. Now that I believe by now you should explain what R1 mean. Now what is R6? And it's not just R6. We have R6 major and R6 minor. What is R6 major? Let's take for example, you choose 30 minutes to trade from, and that is what I would advise you guys to trade on. 30 minutes time frame. You choose 30 minutes to trade on. That is, you choose 30 minutes to look for your ABC on your 30 minutes. Now when it comes to time frame combination, we have the R6. I have explained what R1 means for you guys, so then I'm going to the R6, then the R30. Now we have the R6 major and we have the R6 minor. Now what is the R6 major? R6 major is 30 minutes times 6. 30 minutes times 6 approximately is 4 hours. And 30 minutes divided by 6 approximately, or 30 minutes divided by 6 is equal to 5 minutes. Now if you want to be day trading, this is the time frame you are going to be using. Day trading, this is the time frame you are going to be using. You're going to be using the 30 minutes, the 4 hour, which is 30 minutes major, and then the 5 minutes, which is 30 minutes minor. But you are not going to be using I'm going to tell you the uses of all this time frame. Now I've told you the use of the R1, which is 30 minutes. I'm giving you an example on day trading. Now I'm showing you guys what you need to know and how to combine different time frames. Now I have told you what 30 minutes is meant for and what R6. I'm explaining R6 to you guys now. Now the R6, we have two type of R6: 30 minutes times 6 or 30 minutes divided by 6. They both are very important. You need to keep them in your reservation. Make sure you are jotting everything, or you can watch the video over and over again to understand proper. Now what is the use of the R1, which is 30 minutes? Let's say we choose to trade on the 30 minutes. Now what is the use of the R1? R1 gives you where the market is going at the moment. A, B, C. Now this is the use of the R1. 30 minutes is telling you that I'm going up. Now what is the use of the R6? The use of the R6, now when you've seen this SMC delivering already, this SMC delivering to the upside already like this, what do? You switch back to the R6 major, which is the 4 hour time frame. And when you switch to the R6 major, you are going to see a smart money POI. This ABC that you are seeing right here will not be here again. What you are going to be seeing instead is going to be a smart money. You are going to be seeing different candles, like instead of seeing ABC, you are going to be seeing candles with a particular smart money POI where the price will tap into, gives you a confirmation before zooming off. Now on the 30 minutes, you are seeing an ABC pattern. Meanwhile, on the 4 hour, which is the R6 major, you are seeing a zone. I have talked about the zone in the FOREX in my free mentorship. I have tell you time without number how important the zone is, and in this particular time frame, I'm giving you what you're going to be combining. I will explain both on day trading and swing trading. See now, you will see a zone right here on the 4 hour. On the 30 minutes, you will see an ABC. This is the use of the 30 minutes. Identify your ABC on the 30 minutes. Now you see an ABC. Now when you see this ABC, just mark this last high right here. Then you switch back to the 4 hour. You're going to see a zone around here, a POI, smart money POI zone, where price will tap into before selling to your direction. Now already you have already known where the market is going to. You're only waiting for the correction and the continuation. That is why you are following the bank wherever it goes. Now I believe by now you should have understood what R6 means and the importance of R6 major. Now you are going to the R30 minor and R30 major. Now remember, when it comes to R6, we make use of the major, but now that is coming to R30, we are making use of the minor. And what is R30 used for? R30 is used for your entry. It's used for your, when I say sniper entry for risk to reward, that is this is the use of it. R30 is used for your entry. I know this is full of theory and few bit of, but don't worry, you need all this information for you to trade like a pro in the forex market. Now it's used for your entry. Now this is how the whole forex, like I'm giving you everything in a shell. Just see what this is, just like a theory shell that composes of everything. And this is what you're going now. What is the R30? What is the R30 meant for? That is, it means 30 minutes divide by 30, or 30 minutes times 30. Now for our entry, we are not going to be using the R30 major. Instead, we are going to be using the R30 minor. So that is why instead of now we are going to be using 30 minutes. Sorry, we're going to be using 30 minutes times sorry, divide by 30, which is equals to 1 minute. Hope you guys can see now. This is equal to 1 minute. Now this is how to combine the time frame. Now we have the time frame for setup. That is your strategy or your setup. And what is your setup? A, B, C. Simple and short. This is how you will trade. This is what you will trade for the rest of your life, and you will make billions. When I say millions of dollars, if you want to trade, this is how you will trade. You are not going to look for ABC all this chart pattern, wage pattern, all those shit that I was learning back 2 years that wasted all my time. You're not going to learn it on my channel. I'm here to help you guys. Whether I'm giving you free or premium content, I'm giving you guys the best that I can. Now the first thing you're going to be, the first one is R1. What is the R1 meant for? R1 is your setup. R1 is your setup. Now we have the R6 major. R6 major is your zone. And now we have the R30, which is your entry. Now this is how you are going to be combining different time frames to trade one thing over and over again, and then you make your money in the forex market. Now let's combine the whole thing together. R30 gives us R1 is your setup. And what is your setup? ABC. What is your setup? Even before I leave, I'll just give you an example, but I'm not here to show you guys on the chart. In my next video, I'm going to show you guys, in my next course, I'm going to show you guys how it happens on the chart live. And you can see what is our setup. That's the use of the R1. R1 is our setup. Let me take, for example, we are using the 30 minutes, for example. What is the use of the R1? A, B, C. 30 minutes, for example. This is our ABC. Now, after you identify your R1, which is the ABC, the current ABC in the forex market, you now switch to your R6. You now switch to your R6. Sorry guys. You now switch to your R6. And what is your R6 meant for? Your R6 is meant to identify a zone whereby this price can retrace back into and then take off. Like this thing I'm teaching you guys, believe me or not, you will search the whole YouTube and you will not find this thing I'm telling you. I just get most of it knowledge out of the grace and mercy of God. You will see most of it knowledge. You will search the whole. You will look for this knowledge on YouTube and you will not see it. I'm telling you guys nothing but the pure truth. I'm not telling you guys this thing to brag about it. I'm not telling you guys this to look as if I am the best forex trader. I am not even rich yet in the forex market. I'm still trying to gather enough money for me to like when I say I am not even a millionaire, or I'm not making thousands and thousands of money, although I'm managing account for one or two, but I'm not making thousands and thousands of money in the forex market. So please, when I tell you to do what I'm telling you in this course, please learn with us all concentration. It's going to help you, it's going to change your life. Now this is the use of the RCs. It gives you the zone. And what is this RCs? Is your 4 hour. For example, no, it's not even for example. If you're using the 30 minutes, you are going to use the 4 hour and the 1 minute. I'm going to show you the different time frame you can combine, and this is going to be the 4 hour. The RCs is going to be the 4 hour. It's going to be the 4 hour, which is going to give us our zone around this place. Because why? Because the market is going up. It's going up. Now what after you've marked your zone, what you are going to be doing now is for you to wait for price to tap back, to retrace back. Just wait patiently. This is where we make money, and most traders does not make money. Some people start trying to catch 1 or 2 trade at the top right here. Very very wrong. You will lose money and you will lose all your capital. Wait for the price to come back at its own time. Come back, tap into this zone, then you switch to the 1 minute time frame, which is your R30 mini. R30 mini. R30 mini. Now what is the use of your R30 mini? Your R30 mini is meant for your entry. Look, your take profit is at the top right here. If you switch to your 1 minute time frame, your entry can be from this tiny place right here. You can see if you go to the 1 minute, you see 1 minute move will be very tiny right here. You will take your entry from there, your stop loss will be around this place, and the whole of this place is going to be your take profit. This is the difference between my mentorship and my free lessons. The mentorship right here is like, it's a game changer. It's a game changer, and it's a game changer. That is why you, as a forex trader, you need to be doing one and the same thing over and over again for you to make as much money as you want in the forex market. Now that you've understood the houses where the market is going to, now what are you going to start? What are you now going to? You enter from there on the 1 minute, then you push the price all the way up to this place, all the way up. That is how you are going to combine the time frame. That is time frame combination in very short term. Now let me show you guys an example of how you combine the type of time frame to combine. Now for day traders, or you can call them intraday traders, we have 30 minutes for your setup. We have 4 hours for your zone. And then we have 1 minute for your entry. For like day traders or swing traders, or let me say day traders, we have 4 hours for your setup. We have daily for your zone, and then we have 5 minutes for your entry. Now I don't want this video to be too long so that you guys can comprehend it, and then so I am going to see if I can stop here for now. So if you guys have any question, make sure you DM me on WhatsApp, or you go to our private group where only paid subscribers are, and then you tender all your complaints. I'm going to answer you at the best I could. So now let me just show you guys one example before we go. I'm sorry. Let me show you guys one example before I go. Now, as you guys can see right here, let me show you guys this example so quickly before I end this video. As you guys can see right here, there is an A, B, C. Can you guys see what is happening? Yeah, this one, it's not this one. Let me check for another one. This one has already, it's not delivering. Let me check for another one. This is the perfect one. As you guys can see around here, there is an ABC. This is an ABC right here. ABC. I will repeat as much as possible for you guys to understand. ABC. Now, if you switch to the 4-hour time frame, let's switch to the 4-hour time frame. Let me show you guys something. Okay, let's bring back our brush. If you switch to the 4-hour time frame, what you are going to be seeing, let me check something. I'll just give you a few examples because I'm not here to show you guys the main setup now. I'm here to just give you guys the foundation of where we are going to. This is an A, B, ABC. This is an ABC pattern. Now let's switch to the 4-hour time frame. Let me show you guys something. Now after this ABC pattern has already happened, what do you guys see right here? There is an equal. If you check my last video on my free mentorship, you can see something. There's something I'm going to be explaining to you guys which I'm not going to explain in my free mentorship. There is this SND zone right here. I'm going to explain what SND means in my free mentor in my next class. So now there is this big candle. I explain it in my free class if I'm not mistaken. There is this big candle, another small candle, and there is a big candle. You know that what this small one right here becomes our SND zone. Our let me just keep it simple. Our support zone. Let me stop making noise with all those fancy words that they are using. They just use what is simple, straightforward. You cash out, you leave the market alone for who want to play, let them play. Now let's go to the 30 minutes. Let me show you guys something. Now you have identified where the 30 minutes is delivering to on the ABC pattern. Now you have marked your zone on the 4-hour. Now let's go to let me just mark that place. Now let's go to the 30 minutes back. Let me show you guys something. As you guys can see, at that zone right here, you guys can see that zone are marked on the 4-hour. You guys can see, right? You can see for yourself now. Look at the zone, this yellow or gold color. As you can see, as price tap into the zone, look at what happened. Let's go to the 1 minute. Now this is where you need the 1 minute for sniper entry. Let's go to the 1 minute. As you guys can see, the 1 minute gave us our entry. In my next video, I'm going to be showing you guys the type of entry that we have. Let me see if I see the sweet candle I'm looking for. Yeah, I saw what I'm looking for. I'm going to show, when we come to our entry section, I'm going to explain what this powerful candle, these two candles, they have a very powerful meaning. Look at them show up here. They also show up around this place. This 1, 2 candle, boom. What are you going to do? You're going to place your entry around this place, and then your stop loss below those candles. and then your stop loss below the candles like this. Now let's go to the 30 minutes back. Let's go 30 minutes now. Let me show you guys something. Now let's delete the now we have gotten what we want. So let's delete the zone from the picture. Me, I don't like doing my analysis, or I don't like teaching people with market that already present itself. I love to follow to analyze the market even when the market has not shown up yet. But I'm going to do an analysis and show you guys something very that you need to know. Now, as you guys can see right here, this is where we enter our trade with the 1 minute candlestick base entry. This place right here at the bottom, this is where we enter our trade. Where is my star on my arrow? Let me check for arrow racing so that you guys understand better. Now this place is where you enter the trade based on, now this is a 30 minutes A, B, C, a 4-hour zone. Now 1 minute entry. Have you guys now see the connection between those 3 different time frame? A 1 minute entry. Look at the huge risk to reward. Have you guys now seen the huge risk to reward? Like very huge risk to reward. And you guys can see there is quick, you get your money very quick and you're out. Very quick, easy. And I'm not trying to say forex is not easy, let me be honest with you guys, but if you know what you are doing, you will start doing it with confidence. You start cashing out with confidence. Now see, this is a 1:, this is we are risking 9 pips to cash almost 65 pips. This is a 1:7 risk to reward. When those ones on my free classes are waiting for 1:2, 1:2, 1:3, 1:3, you are here cashing 1:7 on a single trade by using a sniper entry. In my next class, I'm going to be showing you guys I'm going to be teaching you guys about the 8 POI that we have in the forex market. The 8 POIs that we have in the forex market. The 8 POIs that we have in the forex market. And then I'm also going to be teaching you guys about the strategy itself, how to master the strategy itself, and then we are going to go into the entry, which is the most important thing about this smart money concept. Because if you get the direction of the market right and get the zone right, if you did not get the entry, after the strategy, the number 5 something is zone refinement. I forgot something earlier, and sorry guys, I forgot to tell you guys something earlier. Thank God I remember. After identifying your zone, you need to refine the zone. But I'll get to that when I get to the strategy level. You need to refine that zone, because sometimes the market can just come close to your zone, play around, and then boom, it will take you out. Tap into the refined zone and then start dripping in your favor. And that is when you see people say market go against me and then go where I want it to go. Yes, it's because you don't know anything about zone refinement. Now I believe by today we are done with how the bank trade and time frame combination in forex trading, and how to analyze the forex. In my next video, we are going to start from how to analyze the forex market, and the big bank POI, which is the zone of the big bank. Where the big bank, we have about 8 zones I'm going to be explaining. Under liquidity, we have 3 types. We have equal candle close one type, imbalance we have one type, and under SND we have over 4 types. That is almost 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have like nine zones that you can make money with. I give like 3 out on my free test, but you guys have 9. So there is no way you will be at your chart in a day without seeing your setup, without making money within few hours, and then you are out. So guys, this is the episode 1 of the mentorship. So guys, make sure you go through this training thoroughly. Learn everything you can learn. Jot every single thing that you don't understand, everything you understand. Go through your books, learn. I'm telling you guys this without fear. This is the strategy that will change your life for good. This is the strategy that you need. This is the strategy that everybody that I've known that are killing it in the forex market is strategy that are using. Now, any question you have, like as I've said before, make sure you come to the private group and drop your problem there. I will answer your questions. This is it for the episode 1 of the mentorship. So in my next episode, I'm going to be explaining how you can analyze the forex market regardless of what time frame you are, regardless of what time you are trading, regardless of whatever you are trading. Then we are going to go to the 9 type of bank POI, the 9 type of bank zone, the 9 type of zone that the bank might retrace market back to before zooming up in your favor. Then we are going to be discussing about your strategy. How I'm going to be showing everything you need to know about the strategy, and then we are going to go to zone refinement. After you understand your strategy, you are going to zone refinement. Then from zone refinement, then we go to entry. After the entry, our last topic is going to be on psychology. It's going to be on psychology. By so doing, you are going to prepare your mind into trade the forex market with the right mindset. You're going to treat with the right mindset. Now, I believe by now you should have learned a lot from the forex market. You have learned a lot from today's mentorship. Although it's more of kind of a theory, there is no much practical right here, but don't worry, you need this, and it's very important. There's enough information right here that you're going to be consuming. Anything you don't understand, make sure you run to my DM or you run to our mentorship group. I will answer your question as many times as you want. I want you to learn. I want you to win. I want you to win in the forex market. And if there is anybody you know that also want to learn forex, you can you can refer them to me. There's a discount code. If they mention your name, tell them to mention your name to me. Then mainly you guys know that my mentorship is $30. I get $20. If you refer anybody, I get $20, and you get what? $10. Sorry for the advertisement. See you on the next episode. Bye.